Alright, I've hit records.
Alright, Greg, take it away.
Wait a minute. Is it me or Greg?
I don't know.
It's definitely Liam.
Alright, Leo, take it away then.
Sorry, Greg.
It's fine.
Okay, so, right, it's my turn to do the catch-up this week. After a few days of some well-needed R&R and some inspirational speech by ones truly, we met two new, well, I wouldn't call them friends, but allies. The first one is a blue-skinned, lady-looking animal lover, and at first, mate, I thought he or she was a druid, innit? Turns out he's just a bookworm with a penchant for T-Rexes that are as tall as they are wide. And it kept telling me that I wasn't a gnome, but you know, it can fuck off because I can identify as what I want in this day and age. At least I'm not a bloody smurf. The other ally is a fiery redhead who won't stop going on about fire. Her name is Carmen. We met her after she had stolen some Minotaur grog or some shit and got totally arseholed. She says fire is the best element, but turns out her specialisation's really just lying bursting through doors before I can check them for traps. She's a little like that fella, Hannah, that everyone keeps telling me was a woman, but man, mate, I know a woman when I sees one, and Hannah was not. Before we left the Minotaur Kingpin hideout, I found out that my balls were made of stone now. Tavio took a look, said they were fine, but I got the new fiery redhead to take a look too, just in case. She found them impressive. Anyways, the Minotaur King is a blooming dick, basically, and I don't think we're going to get any rewards from that overgrown, roided up cow. So, after some deliberation on what to do next, Ali, who, by the way, I think is in love with me, decided we would go out and look for this bloomin' dishy chick, Isolde. We found a freezer. We thought Isolde might be inside, naked, but she weren't. Shame. The group decided to go on through some darkness for no reason at all, and I just waited that out, because that's fucking stupid, innit? We wandered around, lost, until the great guiding hand of some deity above us moved us along. Then it started getting hot in here, but no clothes were removed like they should have been. Shame. We got into a heated conflict though, with some slivery slivers near some lava. Moved on, met a small group of Minotaurs, and here we met the sister of the rude Ramvik. Ramadick, I think her name was. Turns out they both got perma-bitch features. She's a right crusty dragon. Tavio said she can't possibly be more worse than Ramvik, so Jarrus naturally annoyed her and got kicked right in the face. I told some cheesy jokes, folks laughed, I'm great, we had a great time, but then we encountered this lion-like thing we all thought was a manticore. Others think it's a lion dragon, or a dragon lion. I did some fancy T-Rex shenanigans by allowing the Smurf to fly, and apparently though, we have established T-Rexes are only 15 foot tall, may I remind you. Anyway, we faffed about and gave that flying dragon Jarrus a knuckle sandwich. Lovely jubbly. The end. There you go.
Nicely done.
Very
good.
Character.
I
Yeah,
think
very nice.
the size of T-Rex's thing is really gonna haunt you, Anna. I don't think you're getting rid of that.
Oh, that's fine, I don't mind.
Yeah, because every time you make fun of them, they just get a little bit shorter.
So they're 15 foot wide and 5 foot tall.
Right.
Ramadick.
So, for our viewers' benefit, we have finished the current region, and we're moving on to the next one. And between us, we decided that at the start of the first session of the new region, I will do a quick overview of some of the lore of the region, so that the events taking place may make a little bit more sense to the players, and hopefully also for our viewers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first of all show you a little bit of what this region is mostly going to look like. And,
Oh my
so
god, it's
if
going
you-
to be like Hank is climbing through the inside of a vagine.
if that's what you want to think it looks like on the inside of it.
Is that what he uses enlarge reduce for?
I think that was Hank's first question. Can I cast this on part of my body only?
Oh.
Anyway, so this is a little bit of an atmosphere impression of what the entire place will look like. This will not be reflected on the map due to the sheer amount of work it would take to make a map that looks like that. But you can assume that, unless stated otherwise, the walls will look like this.
Are those eyes in the walls?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I don't like that.
No privacy. It's like the NSA, right? Ah, ha, ha. Please continue.
Yeah, I will. Now, give me a second. I'll copy paste something in there. I thought I had
Today's sponsor, Coca-Cola.
Nice, guys. Very nice.
I fucking wish, right?
That's when this video gets banned because we didn't blur it out.
Why would they pay us when we just drink Coke all the time anyway?
Do not
This
drink
is
it
my
on
first
stream.
Coke in months.
Do not be associated with us.
What the fuck is this thing doing? Okay, I'm trying to paste something, but it doesn't. I wanted to put it in a handout, but it's not working, so I'll post it on Discord instead.
Great, I can't see it.
Yep.
On your phone.
Ah, good point. Thanks for the reminder.
I'll start reading through it anyway, but just I wanted it to be somewhere, but I can't put it in this handout, so I'll make a new handout at some point later.
Oh god, the damn drilling!
We can't hear it, so.
Yeah, it's fine for us. Right, so I'll start with reading out what this says. The halls of flesh, as this region is called, is not a metaphor. The corridors and rooms of this blighted region make it ... and a perfect place for unspeakable and horrible diseases. Oozing with miscreant detritus and foul ichor, the halls of flesh house some of the dungeon's most unseemly and uncontrollable ... Abominations that no man could have devised live here, and their sepsis flows through the halls like the bloody remains they leave in their tracks. The abominations are the work of a and his progeny. His dark experiments centuries ago still resonate in the timeless halls of flesh, and even after his parting, the laboratory continues to churn out vile, impossible things. Chaos beasts, oozes, chokers, and a pair of something. The twins make Region I both a home and battleground to their unnatural menagerie. The twins are anguish and madness that cannot be destroyed. They are the truest kind of evil. Pure in their form as forces of chaos and destruction, any semblance of morality. Together, they are the core of the region's suffering and the reason the inevitables in Region E stand ever watchful. If nothing else, Region I is the effect to their infernal experiments are discarded and abandoned here. For centuries, they have pushed off their beasts, leaving them to whatever fate the dungeon wills. For the Celestials, this has caused them to pull back to Region E and seal off the dungeon from the Mahir's children. The story of Region I goes back to centuries to when searched for a new home. Having recently lost their status they stumbled through a series of underground caverns before there and set the task of digging out Region I. However, what they found were dungeon walls already cut into the earth. It wasn't long before they began to experiment on there in hopes of creating more driders. Laboratories throughout the region, in tandem with the efficient tunnel structure of the previous inhabitants. However, not realizing the taint of evil that permeated the halls was, in nature, would result in unwanted and unthinkable mutations. It would be decades before a creature even close to what they imagined. Meanwhile, the vile experiments were exiled to the complex. Perhaps the Dark Goddess chose to intervene? Perhaps given to the same arrogance as were lost in error. Whatever the cause, in a single night, their new home to what was to be greatest creation. Having traded away 9 in Region K, he acquired a bronze dragon egg, which he used to destructive ends. Took a dozen captive, injected them with a foul serum, concocted from alchemical elixirs, protoplasmic enzymes, and the eight of thee died instantly, and one of them lingered in agony for months before dying at the hands of. Two others spilled into an ooze, forming a single mass of mutated jelly. Reduced to a mass of protoplasmic flesh, only their teeth and eyes left untouched, these two, which after only a few short hours, then rampaged out of the laboratory and into the 12th, survived. Left convulsing and vomiting in a catatonic state, it sprouted into a semi-draconic three-headed abomination. The creature's first conscious act was to turn on its creators. All but one. Assistance quickly fell to its vicious attacks. Within weeks, most of the complex was lost as the two unstoppable juggernauts broke through walls and doors in search of more victims. Since the terrible accident that forced to abandon the corridors they once called home, the have fought to reclaim small pockets of the region, but to no avail. Now, the guard what little is left of the halls of flesh, ever vigilant against the attacks that have driven their brethren to such madness. And that is the introduction.
So, like a dodgy American detective portfolio, we've got to fill in the blanks.
I mean, we don't really have to, because most of the blanks seem to be names, and I mean, we aren't going to remember those anyway, so...
True.
Man has a point.
Now, I need some important input from you, and this is to pick a number between 1 and 8, which is the entryway into this
Can
region.
we D8 it up, guys?
Number 4.
I think, since we're 6 players, we should take the number 3.
I mean, since we're sponsored by Coca-Cola, there's 8 letters in Coca-Cola.
Oh, that is brilliant. We take 8.
Yeah, number 8.
Alright, so you'll move up through the 8th of the wards, moving from... You pass through the Celestials and move up northwards towards the
What?
rooms of the Halls of Flesh.
Petition to rename Hank into Coca-Cola in honor of our sponsorship.
Shut up. Stop saying that. It's a lie.
Is it illegal to claim you're sponsored by someone if you're not?
Probably. I've just
I don't know.
frozen. I haven't even... It's the classic new area syndrome. It just...
Yeah, I'm putting you guys on the map, so just give me a sec.
Oh, we also have a new door opening script, so...
Yes, exciting new technical features for this map is you'll be able to open your own doors.
Fuck off.
With all
Really?
the-
Yeah, we can fuck ourselves.
With
Yay!
all the results that entails.
Well, I can't do shit with the map. I'm just blank.
Alright, you are all over there.
Yeah.
That must be an exciting place, but I cannot see it.
I'm just stuck in the upper left.
I'm at the lower left.
The moment we step in and see this place, Jars hands Tavio a periaptive health amulet necklace. It says, "You should wear this."
Oh, thank you.
It does not require attunement.
Put it on.
Oh my god. What the fuck have we stepped into?
This is like the one time I got eaten by a whale.
What?
I tried to fight it.
I'm gonna go poke the wall. Poke the wall on him.
It's kind
Tell
of
me, what are you doing?
squishy, just
Oh,
ripples
I'm
like
just-
flesh.
Just checking it out, Jared, to see if it's... I don't know.
I'm ridiculously laggy. I can't do shit.
Yeah, I can't do fuck all.
Holy fuck, dude! My whole roll 20 is dying right now.
Have you
Yeah, it's
done
because it's loading in the map for the first time, I think.
So, if all of this area is covered in this, and it's one creature, then if we kill the wall, it'll be the biggest thing I've ever killed.
Is it exciting saving throw? Since Jairus walked up to the door and triggered a trap.
Alright, hold on, I'm loading in all these character sheets and
Yeah, don't
losing
worry.
what's it.
Skedaddle.
I'm still here in that wind tunnel, by the way.
Is it me? Can anyone else hear it? Because unless you guys say, "Oh, it's lost," I don't know. Because
I'm
one
not
person
hearing
can't
anything.
confirm it.
I don't know where he's getting that.
I hear it every now and then, but it doesn't bother me, so I never really pay attention to it.
Fucking fantastic.
It's gone.
Okay, dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, do you want me to do Indra, by the way?
Yeah, I'm not. No way I can.
Oh shit, yeah, fuck.
Oh, Jared's
Yeah,
got
it's
that
okay.
20.
I'll do Indra, that's fine. No worries.
I believe me, a natty 20.
Oh, what? The sheet's on itself. Allison got a 13.
I give up.
I didn't
What's
realize
wrong?
that she was on self.
What's wrong, Liam?
I'm just. Nothing.
He's sad because it's not optimal.
Okay, so
Okay, fuck. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. The last one was Tavio.
okay.
Well, you
I'm gonna
got
have to
two
remember.
20s in a row.
Well, no, Allison rolled before that and got a 13. So
Okay, so Allison and Kamen fail
okay.
and take 8 bludgeoning damage, and they're restrained.
Right, get off of them! It's got to. I'm gonna start screaming. Get off! It's like we're in a damn hentai.
What the fuck's that?
How have you not heard of an hentai? Whatever! And I'm gonna start trying to cut them free with the rapier.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack. Actually, go ahead and make me a strength or a dex check.
Oh, well, I clicked rapier and it. I don't know.
There we go. So that's a 16 plus the dex is a 19. Yeah, who are you trying to help?
First thing, Jarrus. No, did Jarrus pass? I can't tell.
It's Allison and Kamen who are in trouble.
I would immediately help her.
Oh.
Can I use strength to break free?
He cares.
You can, yes, but you need to give me a sec. So you managed to cut some of the tentacles grasping Allison's legs away, and she manages to pull herself free after that. Cameron, go ahead and give me a strength check.
I'm way ahead of you because I knew it would take ages. I already rolled, but it's still not here.
Very good, sir. Very good. You do take 14 damage at the start of your turn.
I'm thinking that maybe that roll's not coming. You might want to try and click it again.
There you go. Okay, so you break free after that, but you do take another 14 damage. The rest of you, what are you doing? Are you staying? Are you moving?
How is the cat louder than you?
The cat is much louder than me.
Like, you're closer to the mic and the cat's still louder than you.
Yeah, because he's really loud.
Wait, so did other people take more damage? I don't know if I missed something.
No, that was
Or is it
cat.
just okay? Are the other people free yet?
They are.
Okay.
It's still difficult terrain to pass through.
What the fuck is going on in this place?
Sorry, I just was checking out the door and it was trapped.
But tentacles? Are we in
yeah.
a giant squid? A kraken?
As someone who has actually been inside a giant squid before, there's not actually tentacles inside the squid.
This is why we usually check the doors, by the way, Cameron.
I didn't open this door. This was Jarrus.
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
that-
but, like, in the previous area, you were, like, just kicking him open.
That was a completely different situation.
I mean, it's a door. What do you mean a different situation?
Yeah,
A door is a door.
Yeah, but I have the protection of my god.
Are you
I mean-
sure about that?
Well, no, he doesn't really protect anyone. That's not what he does, but,
So then you
confidence
don't.
does. And I'm confident in opening doors, and that nothing will happen to me, so it doesn't.
But it just did.
Well, that's because you opened the door and you weren't confident enough.
Are you saying if a door's trapped and you're confident when you open it, the trap's is not there?
No, that's not what I was saying. I'm saying that if you're confident, you won't get grabbed by tentacles.
I mean,
Sounds silly.
I think all of you just don't believe in yourselves enough.
Well, I believe in myself. That's basically the only person I do believe in.
That's the right attitude.
Oh, that's almighty lovely, but could we please move on?
right on.
Indra says, in case that wasn't obvious.
I'm gonna lean into Carmen and say I'm sick of that Smurf.
You are.
You keep using that word again. I still don't even understand what that means.
I mean, I did explain it to you, Jarrus, but I'm not gonna repeat the story.
I mean, you say it's a blue gnome. Like, what the... But he's not a gnome.
No, like a blue fairy, I said.
I mean, aren't the fairies, like, really small? Like, teeny little, like...
That is actually a gross misconception. Just a bunch of them are really small.
Right, alright, so, Carmen, if you please, would you like to open that door?
Anna, I would like to open the door, but the door API takes ages to load, so could you please open the door?
No.
Fine, I'll figure out the door AI.
Yeah, I'll let someone else just do it.
I'll do it.
Remember, Jarrus, confidence.
I'm confident. I clicked open door. It's doing something. Maybe not. Hold on. Loading. Open. I clicked open door twice. It didn't do anything.
Oh, creepy! I don't like it.
Is the door supposed to be... Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, the door token actually opens as well.
Ta-da!
So the door swings open, and beyond it you see much what you saw before. The air here is a little bit fetid and thick as you enter this new passage, and the darkness in this place is almost palpable. You can almost feel the darkness pressing on you. And as you step forth into it, you feel like a cold shiver running down your back.
You see the furs on Jarrus's back stand up.
Anyone
I don't like this place. This place is freaky.
Anyone getting the EBGBs in here?
Yeah, look at the hairs on me. They're furs. They're just like, bong, or they're like sticking up, playing
To be
on
honest,
porcupine.
I don't quite know what you're talking about. Oh yeah,
What are you-
I can't. I'll just see the normal fur you got.
Well, you're fucking blind.
Yeah, perhaps.
Maybe you need some glasses, old man.
Wait a minute. What did you say?
You're an old man.
I am not an old man. How many times do we have to go through this?
If you're not old, then why do you have to dye your hair all the time?
I dye it because I want to. I like extravagant colours, like a peacock.
You know who has gray hair? Old people.
Right, boys, that's enough.
Should we move on?
All right, Kevin. Or hey, you want to check out the door?
I will check out the door. If
Very good.
it will load.
If it doesn't, let me know, and I can do it as you.
I actually already pressed open door.
Oh, for fuck's sake, dude! All that effort.
No. Just try and see what happens. Because I think something about the output in chat isn't quite doing what it's supposed to.
Okay, I failed anyways, because I didn't set my character to Kamen again, so...
Yeah, that's why it's not doing it. And
Yeah,
Just
I clicked find traps.
are you next to it?
So I
You can't find traps if you're not next to it.
I moved away because I can't.
Are you-
I can't click it when I'm on top of it.
Okay.
Just you're
And now I'm all laggy. Fuck's sake.
Fuck.
Hello? Hello?
This
Hello.
is getting worse.
Hello?
Hello.
Everyone's alive again.
Now Discord is shitting
Right,
itself.
first of all, I can't click it when I'm on top
Yes,
of
you
it.
can.
You can. You just have to try it.
There's a little nubbin right above you,
Just click
Because
right above, like where your health. Click where your health bar is.
right below your health bar.
Yeah.
Ta-da! Yeah, Hank, how are you gonna find traps if you're like 10,
Did it not even roll?
15 feet away?
It did, but you don't get to see.
I don't like it. I'd rather just roll the thief tools.
Yeah, you don't get to know now whether you
Investigation
failed or
check.
not.
No, because the satisfaction of getting a high number is kind of what I like about it. I'm just gonna roll from
Mhm.
now on.
Nope, it's not gonna work.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Because now you don't know if there's really no traps there or not. You just know that Tanks thinks there are no traps.
Alright, Kevin, open the door. Confident, remembered.
You don't have to remind me to be confident. I've never been unsure about anything.
Even those times when you, like, your fire was
I mean-
like a little teeny little... And it came out like a little puff of smoke. It was very
If
small.
there's an actual trap on the door and you like find it on and then try to disarm it, will you then know if you disarmed it or not?
Yeah, the result is very clear from
Ah, okay.
what the result is.
Because if you know there's a trap and you try to disarm it, it would be stupid as shit.
There's
I mean, you
no-
can still fail.
Yeah, of course.
Jarrus,
What?
there's-
can we swap places, please?
Sure.
I pressed the open door, by the way. You just got
We can swap places, but you have to keep an eye on Tavio because I can't see him behind the wall.
I'll keep a close eye on him.
Oh wait, that's right. I have to move you too. Fuck. I don't.
I'll just do it for you since it's taking so long, Adrian.
Oh,
Since it happens immediately when I do it as you.
well, look, fancy you. I could try to use my phone browser to see if that would make it better.
Nah, just forget it for now. It's fine.
Is there a phone app for Roll20?
No.
The tablet app?
Yep. Anyway, let's play, guys. Come on.
Jarrus, even if my fire came out as a little puff of smoke, I'd still be confident about it, because fire comes in all kinds of shapes and forms.
I mean, but like, smoke's not fire.
No, you're right, smoke is the jealousy of wind, because it can't be fire.
And ahead of you, there is an empty corridor, and it's all covered in flesh. So it looks like you can sort of see that there's an entranceway, but it's kind of closing and growing.
The entryway is like pulsating. It's like, who's moving tokens on the fucking thing?
I'm trying to help by moving Tavio.
I mean, oh god. There we go.
Goddamn background noise!
What background noise? I hear nothing.
I just hear like.
I really think you need to turn down your ear sensitivity, because it's always you that seems bothered. So I don't know if you have like your volume up super high or something.
No.
So I really don't hear it over the music, like at all. What the fuck's Adrian doing?
Oh, he's getting his tablet, I think.
Oh, yeah, that could be the case. What?
He was looking for it, and then he realized that it's not there. He knows exactly where it is, and he's like, "Oh, it's literally right there."
It was on my night table.
Yep. We're like, what's he doing? And he was like, oh, he's realizing it's not in the suitcase.
It's not charged.
We'll plug it in and use it while it's plugged in.
Alright, guys, can we just play? Just stop worrying about the technical stuff, just deal with it and go.
Yeah, I can't really do much because the lighting isn't updating for me.
Yeah, same.
Oh, that's because you don't have a light on.
No,
Oh.
I do. It's taking a while for the dynamic lighting to load.
No, you don't have a light on.
Oh. Well,
It's got nothing to do with time for updates. It's just if you don't have it on, then it's not going to update much.
mystery fucking solved then, isn't it?
Yeah, I fixed it now. Don't worry.
Well, yeah, I noticed. Because I can actually see stuff now. Well, guys, no reason to just hang out here and look at the eyes looking at us.
Which way did we go?
What did I tell you about which way is the right way, Jarvis?
The right way is the right way.
That's why we're going left.
What?
Because he's a suicidal maniac. He wants to go the wrong way.
I believe he's a woman.
She's a
Here's
suicidal
the
maniac.
thing. If the walls are flesh instead of stone, obviously the opposite case is the right case, which is why the right way in this case is the wrong way, and the left way is the right way.
Okay, as you squeeze through this passage, you brush against the the walls a little bit. You feel like a mucousy liquid just drips down your skin a little bit as you walk past.
It's like something really big A does.
Also, Hank, as you're walking behind Hannah,
No.
you see that on Hannah's neck there's some.
No.
Sorry.
No!
On
Amateurs.
Karen's back.
If you're playing the drinking game at home, guys, that's one shot right there.
You see that the back of her neck, the skin is starting to boil a little bit, but Cameron, you don't feel a thing.
Redhead. Carmen. Can you just hold a second, please, lads?
Sure.
You got like
What the fuck is that?
you got like a bubonic looking boil on your neck, and it don't look too pretty.
With boil, do you mean my neck is boiling because I'm on fire, or do you mean...
No, I mean it looks diseased and you're about to die of bubonic plague, you dirty fucking bastard. And I'm stepping away from her.
That's right.
As you turn around, walk past Jairus, you see that Jairus has a patch of orange fur, where it always used to be fully black.
I just turn around and go, Jairus! And I do a full 360. What have I got on me?
And you don't see
Oh,
anything
man.
around you.
Oh, it's bad, man.
Oh no, what is it?
You got, like, your hair is turning gray, you got wrinkles.
I turn around and just stare at you. Jairus, mate, Jairus. Do you remember when we promised that we wouldn't fuck each other over, yeah?
I mean, there's nothing new about you. I mean, you got gray hairs and wrinkles, but I mean, there's nothing out of the ordinary.
Right, so okay, I do believe that you're taking the piss.
I'm not taking a piss. I'm walking down the hallway.
Ali, mate, have I got something on the back of my neck or on my person that looks slightly diseased? And I will do the same for you.
Can we just disregard that man's midlife crisis and take a look at my neck?
Alison, as you look at Hank, you see no difference to his previous appearance. However, Hank, as you look at Alison, you do see that one of her locks of hair has gone purple.
Well, I see you're rocking that, postmodern alternative look currently, Ali. And I must say, you look dishy as fuck.
Is this the same people who were caught in the trap door?
No. Jairus was not caught.
Where's the patch of fur on Jairus? In the back of his neck, or where?
Your left shoulder.
What the fuck is this shit? It's like you could see it from like a mile away, like if I'm trying to hide, it's just like, oh, there he is with his orange fur, like he's right there, like you can't even hide. Like, what the
Are
fuck?
you saying orange things can't hide?
Look at you! You're like a fucking human walking torch. You can't hide for shit. Your hair's like you're fucking
Like, Jared,
people.
Jarrus, I think you need to call that. Can I?
You don't have to
check it
compliment
out,
me like
Jarrus.
that. I'm not quite that, you know,
there is
amazing.
no need to get your 8 nipples and a twist, Jarrus. Calm down.
Let me check it out.
I've got
Jarrus.
2 nipples.
Can I just like check and like brush the hair aside from the orange area and see how the skin is underneath?
Yeah, skin looks normal.
Oh, well, I mean, it seemed to only affect the hair. I don't.
Ali, can I take a look at that lock of hair that's turned
Sure.
purple? I give it like a little bit of a soft caress. Pull it towards me, sniff it to see if it smells any different.
The fuck are you doing?
I am
What did you-
checking her for diseases.
It doesn't smell diseased.
Okay,
I
I
mean,
let go.
she probably didn't have diseases until you started touching her.
I mean, remember when I said that we were meant to be nice to one another, Jarrus? You were literally
No, I don't remember
taking
that.
it to a different fucking limit. That is for sure.
Tavio, you are like a medicine person, right? Can you just look at the boil on my neck?
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Tavio, be careful.
Yeah, you go to have a look, and Cameron turns around, and the boil is. It doesn't look like it's super painful. It just looks like a 2nd degree, like sunburn boil.
Cameron has sunburn. That is weird.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, it is weird.
I'm poke it.
It's it's sore, but compared to taking damage from being in combat, it's nothing, Cameron.
Cameron jousted without armor. I think she's.
Yeah, you can tell it stings a bit more than if it were your normal skin there, so you can tell something's wrong, but it's not painful.
Okay.
Like if you poke it, does it look like it's about to burst?
No, not really.
Well, I don't really know what this is. I mean, it looks like a sunburn, but I didn't. Do you usually have problems? No, I don't. I don't think. No. I don't know.
I don't. No, never.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up to one of the eyes on the wall and try to cover it up. I can't stand it, keeps staring at me.
Okay, what are you covering it with?
I'm gonna spray perfume in its eyes.
Alright.
I'll just go, oi, bitch! And then run.
Okay. It just like you see that as you sprayed it, the pupil dilates for a moment, and then like little red like rivulets of blood shoot out from the eye inside the pupil, and that's all that happens.
Oh, guys, did you see that?
Perhaps we shouldn't irritate the walls. I don't know. I mean,
Listen to yourself, Tavio. Irritate the walls. Now,
yeah,
in
but I
any
mean,
normal-
they are clearly alive.
in any normal situation, that would sound fucking mental. But I agree. I'll stop spraying perfume in its eyes.
Guys, I think there's a slight issue. This is not normal.
Yeah, you've
Indra
got-
says.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Which part specifically?
Well, and then he shows you the palm of his left hand, and there's like thick fur in the inside of his left hand.
Oh,
And you can tell that normally air genasi are pretty much hairless except for the hair on their
at
heads.
least you can shave it.
Is it Jarrus's hair?
No, it's not.
Good. 'Cause that would be fucked up.
Also, all of you had lost hit points. You're at full hit points again.
Okay.
No,
Taking that.
I'm still in temporary hit points. Something's going on, guys.
Did we cross the threshold of some sort? Like, is that... Did all of this happen when we entered the room?
No, you just noticed it now. You don't know exactly when it happened.
I mean, the fucking pawn would be noticed pretty immediately, wouldn't it?
If you're just walking along, you're not really touching the inside of your hand.
Isn't there like a? They have like like? Isn't there like a saying like about like hairy palms or something like that?
I think
I
the
don't know,
saying
it's-
goes, hairy palms and air genasis are disgusting.
Well, I just hope you don't boil over with rage.
I have done that before multiple times. It happens.
All right. Well, I mean, let's
Requires
just.
weakness to contain themselves.
I mean, I guess let's keep it going. I don't know what else to do.
Silly Ash and Nazi fire should be everywhere. Why contain it?
Okay, so go make the fire be everywhere. Come on, spread your fire around the dungeon. Let's go. Come on. Move along.
Okay, maybe we should just keep on moving.
Are you asking me to set you on fire?
No, I'm saying, like, make your fiery presence more places than right here. Go. Move! Come on! Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. Fucking shit.
I already moved on my screen.
Okay, so you squeeze through. Still some of the slime attaches to your skin and your armor as you brush against the walls here. Those of you who are wearing metallic armor, you scrape a few scratches in the skin, and you can tell that it's like scratching the back of your hand or your arm with something sharp, but not quite cutting the flesh. And then you enter a wider chamber that basically seems to beat or breathe, as every 10 to 15 seconds it slowly contracts and expands. And
The place creeps me out.
From quite a comfortable space to suddenly, the tallest of you will have to duck your heads a little bit as the ceiling and the floor come together. And there's only about 5-6 feet between them. And then it opens up again slowly and the floor sinks back down. The ceiling rises away from you.
This is unpleasant.
This is pretty.
Does it seem like a heart muscle?
No, it doesn't look like it. It's still got the same arranged inner body textures everywhere. There's some muscle, there's some fibrous matter, there's some fat here and there. There's some weird orifices in case Hank wants to indulge any of that.
I'm not being the human dildo, thanks.
And as you walk into this hallway, you see that to the left there's a passage a little bit wider that leads to double doors, but the doors, you can just about make out that there's doors there, as they are mostly covered in flesh.
I don't much like this area. It's kind of creepy.
I think it's exciting.
Nah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna exit this place with many diseases.
I did hear that feral creatures are prone to diseases.
The air itself is a bit rotten.
Just don't get sick.
I'm gonna go check this door to the north.
Alright. Do your thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure as I give it a once over that this door here is alright to open if Carmen wants to do her thing, because I ain't fucking opening it.
I literally can't.
I literally cannot be raped by tentacles. I would just rather die.
And so Cameron strolls up to the door and goes to open it.
Oh, look at the dungeon master acting for me. No, I would have done that.
I know. And beyond, you open up into a rather small, narrow hallway, and this room actually, ahead of you, feels kind of claustrophobic. The walls are completely coated with this mucousy liquid that you saw some of in the previous area. Everything looks like the inside of someone's mouth, basically. There's rubbery type of flesh. It's hot and unpleasant in here, as if someone's just breathing into this room and removing all the oxygen. And you hear some echoes in this room, some screams that as soon as you turn around to face them, they seem to be gone again. And then you hear the sound that Liam dreads the most. It seems as if the room is breathing.
I mean, I told ya, quit with the fucking breathing down the mic.
Hank, are you talking to some weird voices?
Yeah, Carmen, you go in first, yeah?
You are a courageous warrior, Hank.
I know, right? I just
Come on,
can't.
Gotham.
I just can't risk getting any mucus on my hair.
It looks like you already have mucus in your hair.
All right, shut up. Not you two.
That was a good one, Kevin.
Honestly, I don't know why Jarrus hates me.
I don't hate you. It's just fun to mess with you because you're such a little baby about it.
Got it.
He is, isn't he?
And you see, there's a long hallway to the east, a door to your west, to your north, another long hallway, and just to the north, off to the east a little bit, you you see that the walls of that room, they're all like slimy and ribbed, and there's like ichor that seems to just squirt out from the walls every now and then.
And which path is that?
That's this way.
Okay.
Any preferences?
I don't know. I would say left, but then you say right, but then now you say left, and I don't know. Either way.
You're correct, we're going straight ahead.
Man. I say I'm surprised, but I just don't even know, so I can't be surprised anymore.
It's like this, Jarrus. Do you think fire thinks about where it goes? No, it just jumps wherever it pleases. And that's how you have to live your life, Jarrus.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
Let me do a cat analogy. Do you think a cat considers where it's supposed to go? No, it just goes where it wants to go.
Wouldn't fire technically go where it's like easily flammable?
Yeah, that's where fire wants to go. That's where it pleases to go. The analogy works, Tavia.
Alright.
By the way, if it's easier for you, Greg, don't worry about moving Indra. I'll just move it when needed.
Okay.
Let's put him off to the side. And Cameron, as you head north, you find to your west there's a small entrance, and it opens up a little bit and then it closes again, and you actually have to like squeeze between two walls of flesh to make it through there.
Oh, you have to give birth to yourself to get into the tunnel.
Pretty much.
Oh, like a scene from Ace Ventura.
I was just gonna say that.
Through the small tunnel, yeah?
That's
I can't-
to the one to the west. That would be the case.
Yes.
I was gonna reenact it, but I realized you guys can't see me.
Uh-huh.
It was just gonna be me sitting in my room.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Cameron,
good.
you just want to push through?
Yep.
Thank you for that.
You
visual.
try and open the door, but you find that it's locked.
Okay, fire doesn't want to go through this door. Fire pushes through the tunnel.
Okay, can I have an athletics check from you?
Carmen, you know I can kind of, unlock doors if it comes to it, yeah?
Yeah, but why would you do that if there's another way to go?
I'm gonna check the door anyway.
Alright. So I see that Hank kneels down and starts inserting his thieves' tools into the lock of this door.
Oh, the annoying thing is, because it's automatic, I still need to add the +1. I was just gonna do it after I rolled.
That's
No,
okay.
I think-
I get to see the roll anyway on these, so I'll make sure that if you
Nah,
were to pass.
I failed. I can't open the door.
Yeah, so Hank messes with it a little bit, and it seems that there's flesh in the lock, and it's really hard to get your thieves' tools in there.
Yeah.
Come on, H, you're letting me down, man. You're doing so good.
I rolled oh, it actually showed up.
Oh yeah, you did. Okay. So you notice that as Hank sort of turns around and tells you that he won't be able to get this lock open without spending a lot more time on it, Kamen starts pushing through the slimy walls and disappears between them, and you hear a sort of sound as Kamen disappears. Kamen, much to your displeasure, you are covered in slime from these walls.
Can I start burning the slime with my flames?
Well, you're just enclosed between flesh. You can't really move your arms. You can't really move much except just powering through by continuing to walk.
Well, I do that.
Yeah, so you eventually go somewhere. And
if these holes are supposed to represent body parts, like what kind of body part do you think this is?
Oh, I don't want to think about it.
So the rest of you, what do you do while Hannah? Kamen's disappeared.
I turn.
Oh, that's another shot.
I turn back to the group and I go, well, she's dead, so shall we turn around and go back?
Okay.
Perhaps we should just wait for her to come back.
Alright.
Alright, so while you're waiting?
Yeah.
Well, we're just waiting for, or maybe for her to like say something, or I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, we'll get to that. I'll whisper some things to Hannah then.
To who?
God damn it, Anna.
I'll get used to it. Fuck off.
Just stop dying all the time, Adrian.
Yeah, pretty much.
I've died once more than you. Okay, I've permanently died once more than you.
So clearly I'm the better player. Is that what you're saying?
Why the fuck can I not log onto Roll20 on this fucking tablet?
Talk about it and just play. I'm sending you something on Discord, Adrian.
I'm sending you an SMS. Thank you. Thank you.
Meanwhile, Kamen's been gone for about 2 minutes now.
Hello!
Yeah, I mean, you know that shouting is not going to work. You're literally shouting into a wall of flesh.
Right, guys, we're going to have to go in after her.
I really don't want to.
Alright, I'll stay with Alan.
I mean, we.
I really don't want to, but I mean, we...
Is there no other way?
How's about we give it a couple more minutes?
Alright.
Kamen, are you writing me something back, or what are you doing?
I'm currently trying to move the screen in Roll20.
Yeah,
To look at
just
the room.
reply to what I said on Discord. Maybe that's a better idea.
I mean, Karen just stands there and waits for the others.
Okay.
She literally cannot comprehend why they wouldn't just go in.
And you're waiting, and you're waiting.
Oh, for fuck.
Let me know when something changes.
Okay,
Oh,
after I
such-
get 5 minutes... Alright, maybe we should try.
Alright.
I mean, what if she just crawled into her death? Like, what if that's like what if that's a stomach in there and she just got dissolved by acid?
I mean, then we have to go save her.
Don't be silly. That doesn't make no sense. What do you mean some stomachs have acid in? That makes no sense. Otherwise we'd be eating inside out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's like ribs over there, and there's like a heartbeat over there. There's like lungs, like, and there's a stomach somewhere.
Yeah, but stomachs don't have acid in. That's just stupid. Anyway, I'm going to try and break through.
Okay. Are you going together, or are you going one by one?
Going together.
Okay,
I'm gonna
then-
need help through this shit.
All of you, please roll an athletics check then. So, Jairus, have fun.
Jairus' hand.
The people that are weaker can just
Well,
help
there you
like
go.
shove them through.
Natural one.
You just all roll a check, please, first.
Oh, good. Oh, hold on. I gotta do this so that I know.
It doesn't really matter whose are whose, just roll them, it's fine.
Well, it does matter.
Oh, just click. Go click, click, click.
I'm doing it. Like, it's still not quick for me though. You gotta chill. You gotta give me a moment here.
Why? I don't wanna.
Oh, another Ali got on one as well.
I definitely clicked that. Okay. And then it says,
Oh Jesus, what the fuck's wrong with your strength scores?
I rolled a 1. Alright.
Say that.
At least I didn't get a 1 when I rolled a 1.
Oh, hard.
All right, so you start moving through, and eventually, Hank and Ali, you get pretty stuck. Unfortunately for Hank, you don't get stuck together. There's a bit of flesh between you, and it's not your own. And Tavio, you have trouble as well. You're moving forwards very slowly, and then eventually Jarvis just comes up behind and like starts pushing you all through. So you all get bunched up, and you're like really squeezed in, like you don't want to be.
Come on, guys!
And he just pushes through, and like his broad shoulders pressing against you. It's a little bit painful, and then eventually you start moving fast enough for the slime to coat your way through, and you just sort of like flop out on the other side in there.
Yeah, I'll be pushing. I'll be trying to get as fast forward as I can. Going. So it's only gay if I push against it, and I keep rushing up.
And you all push again, and you all fall out on the other side, just in a pile of slime.
And Ali's gonna frantically cast
Cam in there?
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, Cameron's just hanging there.
Cameron, you do realize we're not as strong as you.
Just get stronger.
That's not exactly how that works.
Oh, if you don't do stuff, you won't get stronger. So obviously I should be encouraging you to do these things. Which I am!
As you're having this discussion, I'm looking around.
Time and the place.
You see that this place actually lit up, this room. There's actually some lights here. I didn't have them on the map, but just ignore that. There's some radiant balls of light that spin and bounce from the walls, ceiling, and floor. They're casting like shadowy beams all over everything as they're just moving around, so the shadows are constantly shifting in this place. And scattered across the floor and walls are the remnants of what looks to be a long-abandoned magical laboratory. But whatever workings were once here, they seem to mostly be gone. The walls are pitted and cracked, and there's some pale tendrils of oozing flesh coming out here and there.
Was this a laboratory from that?
And on all sides, there's a maze of passages that's been blasted out by some ancient cataclysm. Looks like something really
Some long forgotten.
bad here. Yeah, maybe. And so as you step in and look around the room a little bit, you can see that there's lots of organic-looking passages leading out from every way. But the inside of this laboratory, except for where the tendrils are coming out, looks like stonework.
I have no opinion on this place.
Are there are there things that we can search? Like, are there like cabinets and stuff, or like?
No, everything seems to have been destroyed. Like you can see that there's like cracks and pits in the walls where obviously some powerful explosion happened. But it looks like there's not much here. There's some rubble, some broken glassware here and there. Some glassware melted onto wooden shards of splintered tables and the like.
What do you guys think happened?
Some kind of accident. I can have a look around.
I assume someone wanted something to explode, and then it exploded.
It was like magic, or like I don't know.
I mean,
Like,
I had a root
check for
job.
magic.
Oh, please, go ahead.
An Arcana check for
Yeah, Arcana or Investigation, as you prefer.
use Arcana.
That's cute for you, Greg.
Alright, is there anything giving you advantage?
I don't know. Can Tavio help? Because Tavio has proficiency in Arcana.
Yeah, sure. Just give me a roll, Tavio, to see how
The voice
what you make of this.
Sure.
Sure, I'll get right on that on.
Alright, yeah, that's good.
Alright, bitch boy, roll that Arcana for me.
You go through and you find quite a few things actually that it takes you a while. Like you spend now like an hour searching this room, and it doesn't feel that bad because apart from the tendrils that every now and then seem to either like reach out to you to say hello or violently whip at you as you walk past and leave. The room itself is the least creepiest that you've been in so far. Now, as I mentioned, there's several like vials and stuff that seem to have warped around wood and have been discarded. But you also find after digging through all the debris that there is quite a few valuables. There's just a lot of rubbish to go through. I'll just put these in chat.
Valuables.
Oh my god, the thing glitched and it stuck the roll on my window. It's so annoying.
I could see it. It's nice. It's nice, especially when you can't reload.
A scroll. A scroll of what?
Oh, you have no idea? I haven't looked at it yet.
Alright, I assume Alice and Tabby would like
hold
to
on.
examine the scroll?
I'm gonna have a look.
And then you find a weird-looking stone. You definitely get the idea this is magical, but you don't quite know what it is. Which definitely feels something as you grab it in your palm. And then you find a very weird-looking, but obviously ancient and somehow still intact after this immense blast, a iron flask.
Open it. Is there anything inside?
All right.
If only you guys could have seen my face.
So immediately, as Alison finds this iron flask, she opens it, and you're going to have to give me a minute. You can take a 5-minute break if you guys want.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh,
Is that like a phylactery or something fucked up like that?
oh my god, these guys is about to pop off right now, dude.
I'm expecting a genie. Oh,
But if it
Okay.
gives me a wish, you can guarantee you know where this character's going.
no, that's
Same
not how
place as
D&D
Samuel.
genies work.
Alright, we're back. What's going on?
Well, we're not back yet,
waiting for
because Chris. Oh shit, cat, chill out.
What the fuck? Oh, no.
Yes.
You know, Lish?
Yes.
He found.
Everyone's back. Sorry, Greg. I'll get to you in a minute. All right, so everyone's back. Alison pulls off the stopper of this iron flask and immediately materializes in front of you a giant angel. And
Is it-
the giant angel looks at you, looks down at the group of you, and says, "Which one of you let me free?"
Me?
"Thank you. Who are you?"
My name is Allison. And you are?
You did not answer the second part of my question.
My name is Alison Locke. I am a traveler.
You seem hesitant in your answers. Why?
It's a kind of open question. I could tell you about where I grew up, how old I am.
Perhaps later. You. Who are you? Points at Hank.
I am, Hank, your Highness, Lordship, Sire?
I can tell you are not versed in interplanar beings. That is fine. Do not concern yourself.
Okay.
He looks over and looks at the two Genasi and like, you are a very bizarre group of people to be together. What are you doing here?
Having fun?
Trying to defeat all manner of evils that plague the multiverse.
Well, not really.
Hank, was that true or not?
And then I looked down at my ground.
That's not a question.
No, I looked down at the
that's-
ground.
okay.
And then I go, actually, that was a lie, your lordship. I came in here to have sex with a tiefling.
Oh, Hank, good going there.
Well, it's good that you recognize when you are lying.
Yes.
That's the first step into redeeming yourself.
Yes.
How about you? Looks at Tavio.
My name's Tavio. We're honestly just trying to find a way out.
Out? Out of where?
You know, this whole entire area.
And where are we exactly?
Some sort of divine prison, I guess.
Divine prison, you say?
Well, it's
That should
Pardon
be
me,
easy
go
to
on.
escape.
what do you mean?
Well, if it's a divine prison, surely it will not hold me.
Well, I mean, you're welcome to try, I guess.
Yes, give me a moment. You see that he frills his wings around himself. Well, it seems that there are some things here that at least make for a good prison. I cannot move directly up from here, it seems.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Why are you in the bottle?
I was stored there in case of dire emergency for a later time, but it seems that there is no emergency.
Can you get back in the bottle then, and I'll throw you out when I need you?
No.
I mean, that's mean. That's like he's like in a prison. That's like just let him. Why you want to keep him in the flask?
Well,
Well, he said in case of emergencies.
well, you need to find a way out as well, right? Your lordship, sire, whatever. So, how about you join up with us and we travel together? We can make fantastic travelling companions. I've got jokes galore.
Is any of what you're saying a lie, Hank? Or are you?
No. Oh, that's honest as fuck. Yeah.
Okay. And he looks at you and says, "Perhaps. What is it you hope to achieve?"
Well, I hope to achieve that we could defeat some crazy evil and then get the fuck out of here. Sorry, get out of here.
Do not worry yourself. Your language does not offend me.
All right.
Well, perhaps. Very well, but I will not enter on your behalf. If I was released and this flask was in your possession and the guardians of this place who put me in there must either be displaced or no longer be here for whatever reason. Do you know anything more about this?
Oh, there was a load of like celestials and constructs and stuff just a couple of kilometers back that way.
That seems like quite a walk. Perhaps I'll go visit them later.
I haven't seen any recently.
Yes, well.
Oh,
Hank and says, So you say that you want to go and defeat some evil. Lead me to it.
Yeah, we'll be like, like Angel and Hank and the rest would all be good mates, and I'll be like, and then when you get out of here, you'll be like, knock knock, who's there? Heaven. Heaven who? Been having fun over here. Yeah, it'll be great.
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I missed it, but what's your name?
I do not have a name in your language.
Can we call you Bob?
You can call me whatever you prefer, but I may not respond.
So how much do you bench?
Well, what can we call you so that you'll respond? Like I want to say, hey, watch out, guy with
Simply
the wings.
think of me, and I will know.
I
Okay,
think
you can't
Angel.
I literally closed my eyes and started thinking of him, and I remembered you guys can't see me. So I'm just sitting in my chair like.
Ever shot a bat with a fire genasi?
He looks at you and says, "No, nor shall I."
Ooh, burn.
And
Okay,
Tavio, you hear in the back of your mind as you think of Angel, you hear cleric? Question mark.
He's playing hard to get.
I just think sorcerer.
And you just get this feeling of indeed, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
That's pretty cool.
And at this point, as you consider pestering him with some more questions, Cameron, he just benches you and then puts you back down. Is that sufficient answer? You stop pestering me now.
Well, now I want you in my bed even more.
I already said the shot.
I mean,
Hank, lead the way. You seem to be the only one intent on defeating evil here.
Yeah, well, the thing is, right, I tend to be the guy that sits in the middle of the group, because I don't know if you've heard, but I am a trouble.
Which way?
North.
He's shouting at me. I don't
And
like
then he starts walking north.
He scares me.
Have you looked at him, Ellison? I've never. That is.
oh, okay. Yeah, let's go, guys. Come on.
Just out of character for a moment, it's really good that you're not booming anymore.
Oh god, yeah, he would have smoked me.
What would his reaction to Hannah be?
Not sure.
I think him and Dolar would have been the best of friends.
And they have similar names.
Yeah, I think you
Maybe
could just
because
move me
Dolar
along,
is
Anna,
ours.
because I can't do anything.
Yeah, that's fine. This seems rather narrow. Well, I guess I have to squeeze through here. And Hank, you hear in the back of your mind, which way?
I freeze. And I just
Go
stop
left.
mumbling.
He walks back, picks you up, and holds you out in front of him, and sees which way you squirm less if you hold your left or right.
I'm a divining rod.
So which way do you squirm less, left or right?
Left.
Okay, so you will go left.
Fuck! So I turn
He's-
back to the group and I'm doing the face like, help me!
And he starts squeezing through this passage and has to squeeze pretty hard. But you see that the flesh sort of has a negative reaction to him and actually opens up the passage a little bit as he squeezes through.
Whoa.
Tavio,
What?
you do divine magic too, right?
Yeah.
Do you know if he's equipped down there, or is he like a holy being and that doesn't apply?
To be perfectly honest, I wouldn't know. I haven't met many angels.
Did I overhear this?
Yeah.
Mr. Angel, Lordship.
You know that I can hear you.
Oh, I've got a question for you.
He's gonna fucking smite you.
Are mortals always this pesky? I don't remember you
No,
being
like,
like this.
my friend over here. She's
I will think
curious.
some are.
Do you have a lolly lick?
I do not believe so.
Whoa!
I do not know what it is.
Well, mine are made of stone, so...
That is true, I have seen it.
Well, perhaps if it is of such interest to you, you'll have to explain to me later. But for now, we have to move on Quickly, which way?
I will just try and, like, in my mind, explain to him that we just recently got here and we don't actually know whether there's any evil.
But you said that.
Oh.
Well, it's more of a general thing.
Fine. And he just like keeps pushing forwards.
Oh, guys, I think we found our new tank.
See, Hank, he's doing it the proper way. He's just going places. He doesn't think left, right. He just goes.
Come on, guys, you're plugging up the thing. Get moving. Go.
Right,
He's
I
like
can't-
a
Well, I can't move anything.
he's like a wildfire, just burning
Oh.
through everything.
Go.
Alright, Carmen.
I do believe Kevin's in love.
Go.
Cameron, surely if you just think of him, he'll respond to your thoughts. That's what he said.
Oh, he does not want to listen to my thoughts right now.
He has glanced at you every now and then, and you get the idea that he definitely knows what your thoughts are.
Every time he glances at her, Cameron winks.
He does not seem enchanted by your actions.
I think real hard and ask in my mind if jaguars go to heaven.
All jaguars go to heaven.
There is no such plane as the one you refer to. There is Elysium, if that's what you're referring to, perhaps.
And he just thinks yes.
Then some.
And then you guys don't really know why, but Jarvis just has a little smile on his face.
Cameron does too.
Okay.
Yeah, but we know why she's smiling.
Have you looked at this picture? What a
Um,
man.
Hank, just as you just back away a little bit, because you seem to be pushing forwards at a bit higher pace, and I assume you're still being squeamish about following. Yeah.
Mhm.
So you see, he pushes through, opens the door, and just like shoulders it open, and you see that again. These blackened, fleshy tentacles spring out from under the door, and he just like raises his fist, releases a blast of energy, and they disappear.
Right, guys, I think we found our saviour.
I think we've just like hit a cheat code.
Yeah, like.
And that's why you open all the jars.
And Nixon says, empty. No flesh. Strange. Why would there not be flesh here? Would need to find out. Have you seen any other rooms like this without flesh? Save for
Just
the one
what
that
we found.
we were just in?
No, not yet.
Oh, only like further back where we came from.
Well, we would need to investigate what is happening here.
Yes, sir.
And now that there's people in between, he he senses the hesitation. Hank grows kind of wary of it. Speaks to Alice in her mind. Says, "You who freed me. Where do we go?"
We go back, and there was a corridor that led to
Very well,
think
leads
it's
away.
north. And I will go back. There's a bridge, or like a Y junction, Greg.
Here?
That's the one.
Okay. It's over there, yeah.
Yeah. I'm making my way. Oh.
Okay, he starts to move north again. And a moment later, you you see him disappear between some vegetation. There seems to be some weird, very exotic, very strange-looking sort of lowish bushes and green undulating masses, and it seems that even the plants here seem appendage-like. So they have the normal structure like a tree, but then it's all like wriggling fingers and stuff at the end of them rather than leaves. And they all seem to be green, so they seem to be sort of like made up of chlorophyll. But yeah, very, very weird. And there's an unpleasant odor. Like you've gotten used to the smell of like flesh and things around you by now, but there's an unpleasant sudden odor that wafts from deep inside this greyish green mass ahead of you, but you're unable to identify exactly what the source is here. And he says to you, allow me a moment, this might be dangerous.
Take your time.
And you see that he brings up his fist again. Lets the speck of energy explode in the room. And for a moment it's really blindingly bright. It seems to linger in the room for a while. And then it fades out. And to his surprise, only about half of the mass has disappeared. And he says, something strong is afoot here. Normally I'm able to dispel such foulness with ease. Well, it should be safe now either way.
Thank you very much.
And he moves on.
He's really pushing ahead.
He is.
That's what confidence looks like, Jarvis.
I mean, yeah, I'd be confident too if I was an angel.
And as he opens the door ahead, you see this bizarre situation, and it seems that one of you can seem to see through doors randomly. Like, is there one of you that can see into the door beyond? Because I see lighting through there from one of the players.
Yeah, it's probably Allie.
Like,
because it's super far.
Yeah, can you see into this room?
Yeah, I can see on Greg's screen into that room.
Well, like if I move
on
her,
Greg's screen.
like if I move her here, let's see. Hold on.
Yeah, it's Ali.
Ali's token can just look through stuff.
That's my X-ray vision.
That's really
Let's
bizarre.
see if I move. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm just going to. For now, it's not because I want.
Well, no,
to
because see, even her light, even the light from Cameron goes in there.
Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know why. Never mind. Because there is, like, on the dynamic lighting layer, there is very clearly something in the way. Like, it just seems like it's really small or something. See, it's like half. You see that?
Yeah.
Even though it's not. It's like a full line on my screen. But, yeah, it's just weird. Let me just fix that. Okay. Right, so you enter this room, and the things you notice is that all the doors here seem to be heavily scarred by signs of battle, and the walls here are clean of flesh, not made of stone either, but instead of like a semi-translucent crystal, but because they're quite thick, they're still opaque in the end. And there seems to be like just a little thin layer of skin over them in several places, and you see on several places on the floor here large piles of scorched humanoid bones, slowly disintegrating into dust. Some still like clutching a broken weapon or clad in some broken armor.
That's not good.
He looks around and he sort of scrapes his sword across the wall, and you see that the flesh sort of peels off and falls down to the floor in like a sickening.
Did he just slough the skin off?
He did.
Ugh.
Blessed be the ones that got purified by fire.
Yes. Well, onwards. Yeah. Keeps going the way that you intentionally.
Does it look like anything survived the blast? Like any?
It doesn't really look like a blast here.
When Kevin says these things, instead of doing the Christian cross, she just traces a flame on her chest.
Yeah, look, it's doing the same with a lot of the dynamic lighting. Like, it's just randomly some doors are just halved.
It's like some doors are sideways, like from I don't know, from maybe like the.
If
like
you're playing,
I see it.
Yeah, they're not. I mean, it's literally a block the same size as the solar now, but it's not blocking any. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
if you're playing Roll20 Bingo, why the fuck did you go on, Alexa? What the fuck did I say? If you're playing Roll20 Bingo, this is where you fill in. Roll20 does something it's not supposed to do.
As we are walking along, Hank's like trying to come up with a song, and he just goes, "I sit and wait. Does an angel contemplate my fate?" And he begins writing it down.
And this will be repeated millennia later, randomly.
Do they know the places that we go when we're grey and old?
And he leads you
When
on
you're
into another room. And,
God, he's speeding enough, guys.
yeah, he went to the west. And this room, it's completely cubical, like it's as high as it is wide and long. And the walls again here are very blackened with soot and stink of some strange alchemical mixture. It's not clear what the mixture was. There's nothing left in this room. It seems to have suffered a similar blast to the large room that you were in before. At this point, you see that the angel turns around and says, "Question, I haven't been around mortals of your kind for some time. Do you also see that?" And he points to the south wall.
See what?
It just looks like wall to you, like blackened wall.
Cameron gets out her lantern of revealing and lights it.
Can you remind me what the lantern reveals?
I think it's just invisible things. I don't think it does anything.
Okay, so invisible creatures and invisible objects. Okay, that's cool. Says, well, you seem to have the right idea. Can you tell the others what's there, in your words?
Do I see something?
No. You just got the idea that you did because you were pointing it in the right direction.
It's a wall.
I don't think we see what you see.
I'm afraid this is an invisible thing revealing lantern. It's not like an illusion revealing lantern or whatever.
Yes, I gathered as much. Well, at least it turned your thoughts to other matters. It was a pleasant distraction. And he pushes on the wall that you're pointing at, Cameron, and the secret door slides open.
I mean, Cameron does think about other things, like Kasuth, you know?
This guy is like an all-purpose, like it's just does everything.
It slices, it dices, it
I
finds
think-
hidden trap.
After 50 sessions, we have finally figured out how to beat the world's largest dungeon by us not doing anything.
Guys, we could have just rolled up Solars a long time ago as our new characters. We could have smoked this thing.
Yeah, definitely. And he steps through.
Well, let's follow, I guess.
And it seems very dusty here, and it seems like it hasn't been used in a while. This passage or room, and you just see like a dead end at the other side, and he walks over to this wall and opens another door.
Oh my god!
This guy is like a cheat code for Arna to show us all the areas he knows we would have just gone past it, ignored.
Oh my god.
It says he senses something to the north and says, "Get ready, something evil afoot."
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, here we go killing again.
Did he say to the north?
Yeah, like once you step into the passage that he's in, you'll see why.
Oh god. Come on. Roll 20.
And so, for those of you who are unable to, I'll just move everyone there.
Jarvis will be in front of Tavio.
Yeah, I'll just move Jairus so at least everyone can see on that screen, and I'll move Hank there as well. And so ahead of you, you see a hallway that's completely overrun with like a rank green vegetation. It seems to invade every crack and crevice, and there's no flesh visible here. And it always seems to like claw at the stones around it. You know how vegetation, if left long enough, will break up the stone. That's definitely what seems to be happening here. And the doors to the chamber to the north that you can see were supposed to be there at some point, because you see just about the remnants of a door frame. The doors seem to have been stripped away, pulled, maybe covered under vines. It's not quite clear. And it just seems like if you were to look at it from the perspective of the room ahead of you, as if plants exploded in your direction. And there's just a massive growth of plants that extends your way. And you can't quite see what else in the tunnel is ahead of you. You just eventually see thick foliage, and you can't see beyond it. It says, "Are you all ready?"
Oh, yep. As ready as we'll ever be.
Ready as steady Eddie. Let's go.
If you're still reading comments, thoughts, it's just yes. It's
like a ready tip
Very
in
well.
the game.
And then we can roll off initiative.
Except I can't.
Yay. Initiative.
You should just be able to do it from the tokens, I think.
What?
Well, I can't click
yeah.
my token.
Yeah, no, not you. I mean, Greg.
I don't think so. Yeah, no, there's no initiative button on the tokens.
Oh yeah, I just have it in my hotbar, so when you just click the token and click the hotbar.
Yeah, that doesn't show up for me. It's fine.
Yeah, you need to put it there yourself. That's why.
I clicked. Hold on. Oh. Okay. It still knows who I'm clicking on, even though it says that. And Tavio.
Look at that, boys. A solid 5.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that wasn't you. That was Allison, actually.
Oh.
This is you.
I'm goddamn psychic, you guys.
Time wizard right over there.
Adventurous. Oh, come on.
Jarvis didn't get added to the turn tracker, but I can do that for you.
That's racist, dude.
Is it?
It is.
Yeah, definitely.
Is
What,
it?
cat people don't get added, dude? That's fucking bullshit.
Well, did I go to heaven?
They only get added when they're on the last life, so the only time it counts.
Indra
Alright,
needs
Jarvis.
to be... Indra.
Yes. There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that everyone? Or are we missing
No.
someone? No,
Oh,
we're missing
no.
Cameron.
Oh, I've made it
Okay.
to my token. I made it to my token. If I can click the token, I can
Okay,
roll
it's
it.
done. It's done.
Do you know how long it took me to get there?
Cameron Faithburn.
Yeah, all Goliaths have a second name. That's a title given to them by their chief.
I know.
Alright, Jarvis, what do you do?
Jars. So I don't see anything though, right?
Nope. But you definitely get the idea that the Solar is going to be charging into combat as soon as he gets a chance.
Well, I'll let he called dibs first, so I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay.
And can I dodge where I'm standing? Like, is this
Yeah.
a legal position?
Yeah, that's fine. He's gonna
Okay.
fly away soon.
Okay. So yeah, so I will dodge there, and my turn.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do it. Oh, sorry. Solar goes first. Okay, so he flies off and immediately disappears. He flies really fucking fast, even for your Senate chairs.
Oh my god! How fast he go? What's his move speed?
150.
Jeez.
Ooh, almost as fast as Jarrett's top speed if he dashes.
Yeah, that's him without dashing, of course.
I know.
You see him disappear into the vegetation, fly upwards, and then immediately you hear some hacking, and it seems like he's hacking with a sword at like thick branches.
The fuck?
Guys, he's fighting trees.
Come on, it's your turn.
Well, Cameron moves forward so I can see into the corridor.
Cameron can ask you into the corridor. Let me see what's on
I
Jarvis'
s-
screen.
So nothing.
Yeah, just the corridor leading into thick vegetation in the distance.
And Cameron moves the rest of her movement speed into the corridor.
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, do I see anything now?
Thick vegetation ahead of you. Like I already told you can't see through it. But you see the thick vegetation, so it's just like looking into really thick forest from far away.
I mean, Cameron at this point just stamps a hammer on the ground and just says, Kasuth, witness me. And use the channel divinity.
Okay. And what does your channel divinity do?
I clicked it.
Okay.
If you just, give it 5 minutes.
No, let's say.
Oh, that's so tiny to read.
Why don't you just maximize his screen?
It's maximized. Oh,
Hold on.
way bigger.
Basically, it gets really hot and fire damage deals bonus damage.
Okay.
For 3 turns.
That is fine.
Rounds, not turns. And I have my turn. It's a
Okay.
really shame that that's an action, but I think if we combine that with everyone casting Fireball, it's really good.
Okay, at this point you hear some heavy, like, thwack, 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 as if wood is hitting something really hard. Like a battering ram hitting. At which point it is Indra's turn, and I have no idea what the character is like, so...
It's a wizard. Just, I don't know.
He
Fall over.
polymorph stuff.
Yeah, he does that, but this is a very narrow passage.
So
How, can
polymorph
I
into
mean, how many 4th level slots does he have? How can he just keep on polymorphing?
Oh, he
Because
can't. He has Arcane Recovery, though, so he can do it, like...
One more time.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And he just dashes past. Flows past. There's a light breeze. Do you hear some more thwack, thwack, thwack from the room ahead? Hank.
He also has laid on him, by the way.
Okay,
That's
but
like
it's so thick that the light doesn't really spread more than 2 feet
Okay.
from him.
That's right.
I'm not gonna.
Because I don't. Yeah.
I mean, I can turn on like a 5-0 light.
So what do I see above me? Just the vegetation.
Above you so far in this room, that's just like there's still thick flesh where you are, and then as you look further ahead, the flesh gets thinner and thinner, and then the vegetation starts really thin, and then the vegetation gets thicker as you move up this corridor.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to pass through the corridor, so I've used 10, 15. I'm gonna move right next to Carmen.
Yep.
Then I'm going to cast Cheerful Song on Jarrus, Carmen, and Indra.
Okay.
Alright. So, oh wait, nope. Never mind.
Yeah, some more thwack, thwack, some, and you hear some whipping sounds as well, as if like a vine whip's being struck out. Awesome.
Just dash forward as far as I can.
Okay.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Over there. Tavia.
I guess I'll move ahead.
Yeah, and just want to dash as well, or?
I'll stay like one 1 square southeast of Allison.
Yeah, so you dash there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy.
Jarvis? There's heavy fighting in this obviously jungle-like vegetation ahead of you.
So Jarvis is like concerned because Tavio just ran in there like a madman with no concern of his safety. He will feline agility, get to the front lines, and like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's taken 12 squares of movement for you together.
12. Okay. So that leaves me 12. Oh, it took me 12 to get there.
Yeah, there's a few people to pass through.
Scheisse. Okay. Well,
Sorry, 10.
10.
Apologies.
Yeah, I still had to dash to get there then. I will move further in and see here because I have 10, so I have.
Okay, let me just
6,
adjust your light
6 left. Okay.
when you're in there. That'll
Okay.
be. I'll do that now for everyone. It's just so that you know that that's going to be your light radius once you're in there.
All right. So I go. So I have 10. So I go 1. 2. 3.
Alright, as you move past the walls here and you move into this room, you see that the interior walls here are completely covered in dark green vegetation. It covers over everything, rising up and out of sight to unknown heights. You can't really see the ceiling of this room. And here and there, the lush green gives way to like some solid-looking dark brown roots and branches. And you can hear above you the sounds of battle.
Above us?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it, I'm not good.
And as you're spending a few seconds in this room, as you walk in, you then almost trip, and you think, like, that's strange. Normally I'm quite good at running in the jungle, and you see that the roots and stuff underneath you are moving.
Oh.
Jarvis will back up. And then his turn.
Alright. More fighting from above you, and then a branch falls to the floor. The heavy thud. Come in.
Moves in as far as we can.
Karen's gonna burn the fucking forest down. Kim is not allowed to Jarvis's happy place. She's not allowed there. He's not even gonna tell her that it exists.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get to just behind Jarvis and Indra without dashing.
Oh, I guess I have nothing better to do. I just dash to the forest.
Okay. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And as you enter the center of this big bunch of trees, you can actually look up a little bit. And you see that there's a very, very sizable creature of this kind hanging from the ceiling upside down.
Oh.
What the fuck? Look at the fucking radius of the fucking token.
Yeah, the token is gargantuan. For sure.
Look.
Oh, shit.
At this point, the angel, if he's still listening, again hears yes, 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 yes. Caroline's turn.
Okay.
I assume the effect lasts till the end of the third turn. The conduit of flame one, because it doesn't specify.
Yeah, that's true. That's fine. And you see above you, there's a floating sword that seems to be fighting this thing. And every now and then you see an arrow sail past. High above you. Like...
It's up there fighting it.
Good thing we are not up there fighting it, or we have an angel to fight it.
Yes, and it seems that as you walk past its surface, this creature has detected that you're there as well, Cameron, and goes to lash out at you with one tendril of its many, and some roots try and grasp at you. What is your AC? It is 17. Okay, you get hit and take 28 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, fuck me, tender.
Something about raging before combat, I'm not sure.
I can't do that.
And,
I cast a spell using my reaction.
okay, what spell is that?
It's not shield. I don't have shield. I thought it would be fantastic if I had shield. I'm trying to click it. Give me a second. I've clicked it.
Sure.
Clicky, clicky spell. Clicky, clicky spell.
You guys call me often. Oh, it's asking me for spell level. Oh, this is not good being a caster in this situation.
Alright, let's also click a strength saving throw, please.
Everything. I use inspiration for the strength saving throw. Fuck this.
Okay.
There's no way there's gonna be another situation where it's applicable.
Clicky, click that spell.
Oh Jesus Christ! Roll 20.
It's whenever you do like the health too, like it kills the roll 20 because it has to render 5 bajillion little blood spurts. Go.
Right, well, I'll just roll them in the meantime, and then maybe some others will come through because it's taking a bit long. But what spell were you casting?
I was casting Retributive Immolation, which is like the other thing Tieflings get, except better because it involves
Okay,
fire.
I'll just click it. You're casting at level 2, yeah?
Yeah.
I assume. Yeah.
I assume I'm doing it.
Yeah, I assume it happens at some point from your sheet as well, but we'll fix it later. Okay.
I also clicked the strength saving throw.
Did you just reflavor that spell to be called Retributive Immolation?
No.
It's totally different.
Oh, it's not. Oh, it's a different spell.
Yeah.
Because it's like the spell's like almost exactly the same.
Okay.
But this one is second level.
What's that?
Would you kindly zoom in again so I can read the spell? Ah, I can make you.
Cameron points her finger at the creature that damaged it, and this creature is then immolated in fire. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw or take 46 fire damage and lose its reaction until the start of its next turn.
I have no idea why it rolled inside.
Yeah, that's fine.
It also takes 3 bonus damage from the aura.
Yep. And it is it vulnerable as well, or was it just a bonus damage?
But no, it's just bonus damage.
Okay. You hit this thing square in the middle of its like large trunk. It doesn't seem like this thing is very mobile. It might not even be able to detach from the ceiling. It seems to have just grown there. Oh yeah, I see, Greg. The stream is very laggy with the blood. Jesus. Holy shit.
That's what it's like for all of us. Like, those who actually are being playable, that's how laggy it is.
That's really weird.
That's also about the speed you move as well.
It lashes out with some other tendrils at the solar.
Oh, right!
Yeah, sorry. It does that whenever I
The
zoom back out.
Yeah. Does hit the solar a couple of times as
Now
well.
I've got double music. Great.
This is great!
I'm trying to reduce my used second level spell slots by 1. Ah, I did it! Yes! Did my strength save come through finally? It did.
I did. I rolled it for you like a long time ago. You failed it. You're grappled.
He said he was using inspiration.
I know. He got a 22. He failed.
Oh my god.
Fuck this thing!
Oh, get
And
fucked!
above you, Cameron, you see that the solar has now been grappled by several of this thing's tendrils, and it's being pulled towards its big mouth.
Well, that sucks, doesn't it?
Oh, fuck.
And then it is Indra's turn, who can't quite make this out yet. She's not in the central circle.
He.
Yes, but she looks like a she, you know. Kind of.
Wow. Wow, dude.
Charis, do you like flying?
Oh, I mean, sure.
Charis, go fly. As you cat's flying.
Wee!
That's an appropriate response. And at this point, Hannah, you hear
No!
first before you see. No, not Hannah. You're right. Come in. You see something shambling towards you on the floor, and let me just bring that to the front.
It's a little baby Ruth. It's gonna eat you.
How is Babby formed?
They need to do Wayne Stain Mother.
And it looks something like this.
Oh my god, what is that?
Seems to be
That
a
looks fucking
nasty flesh-eating
ugly.
plant. It is ugly. You're correct.
Kill it with fire.
It looks like a green fleshlight.
And it goes to attack you, Hannah.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't it?
No, because I'm
No.
not Hannah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll get it right at some point, maybe.
Hannah's
Mrs.
dead, Donna. Dead.
Yes.
You killed her!
No,
It's all your fault.
you older killed her.
It's all your fault, Annie.
Yeah. Okay. It latches onto you with a tendril. Can you make me a dex save?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Can you make me a dex save?
I don't have your sheet open anymore, but sure.
Do you have another
That's
reaction?
a mistake, Anna. What, do you need a reaction to make a dex save?
No, never mind. I was confused. I thought you were asking. You were gonna do that thing again.
No.
No, you failed, and you're now also grappled by that one.
Just... Can I break 2 grapples with 1 action?
Nope.
Nope.
Well, that's... I'll just won't do that then. Fuck that.
Hank,
Guess I'll die.
Is it one of those? Is it one of those bullshit restraining grapples, or is it just a normal grapple?
you don't know, but you just hear Kamen off in the distance going, "Ah, let go of me," or something.
Do
Does
I know
Cameron
if
know?
I'm restrained?
You're not restrained.
I'm not restrained.
I'll take some inspiration to counter that, maybe. I don't know.
Okay,
That's
I'm
not
gonna
good.
move forward.
Crazy and restrained. Crazy and restrained.
I can't see anything going on up there, can I?
No, there's like a thick circle of trees around it.
Alright, I bring...
He can't even see Cameron through the trees with her like fiery bougie.
Absolutely not.
With a fiery bougie.
You can
Yep.
see about 3 feet or so in front of you. That's how thick the vegetation is.
Okay,
Super
well,
thick.
I've
T-I
done-
quadruple C. T-H-I.
I guess this is a...
Quadruple.
So light doesn't even light up.
I mean, it lights it up. It's just there's so much vegetation you just can't see very far. It's like a really bright light in fog. It doesn't really help you.
Yeah. I'm probably going to cast that on Jarrus.
Okay.
Super
What does it do?
Jarrus.
I don't know the spell off the top of my head.
I clicked that because it was on my lute. On my mandolin, sorry.
One willing creature you touch protected against a certain type of creatures. What are you protecting against?
I thought it was all of them.
No, it's aberrations, celestials, elements, fae, fiends, or undead. Oh yeah, no, it is in all of them. Sorry, I did misread.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it was all of them.
Okay, cool.
Whom did you cast that on?
Jarrus.
Jerus.
Before you cast that, Hank, can you make me an intelligence check?
He's trying to save you from wasting it because these are probably none of those things.
It's probably a neutral plant or some nonsense like that.
First of all, I can't see it. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, you just assume it's some evil fey creature. That's fine. Alright. Something else shambles towards you through the darkness, Kamen.
I really regret going in here.
I mean...
Secret things in the initiative order.
I thought more people would be in here by now. I didn't think...
I've dashed as far as I can, dude.
The only person that could have been in there by now and isn't is Jarrus, because he was not a moron and did not run into the fucking
You
forest
the
blind
tank!
by himself.
Why aren't you in there fighting things?
Because like 2/3 of the party was like 60 feet away.
I feel like I need to make a dog meme soon.
And what kind of problem could they have 60 feet away that you need to be with them?
Well, if he can't see me and I get lost in there,
Come in. You get hit by 2 more tendrils around the legs. One hits you for 4, and one hits you for 8.
you know what these things remind me of? Do you remind me of those things from
Just do the damage. I don't have another reaction.
Yeah, I did. And you make 2 more dex saves. Fail them both. You are now restrained, as the thing has you by 2 of its tentacles.
Is Cammy gonna die in his first fight? Perfect.
I don't know. Do something.
Alison. Alison left. Alison is going to move forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sees nothing, moves another 1. Oh no, actually sees something from here. Never mind. She can see, so she will attack.
Ew.
And go. Yeah.
The blood spurts.
Yeah, got some pretty good hits on one of these plant creatures that's holding your legs there. And does a total of 28 plus 2. 4. Okay.
I assume she is not actually standing there. The plant creature that is holding my legs is not like 10 feet away from me.
They're large, so yes.
Oh, they're large plant creatures. This is just fantastic. I love this.
And that's her turn, Tavia.
Oh my god, the blood
I'll
splurts.
push as far as I can. I'll stop if I see something.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get just beyond Jarrus and Indra after using your move action. You see a somewhat floating Jarrus that you've just passed. And you see that Alison is standing just in front of you, fighting some plant creature that you can't quite see.
Yeah, I'm gonna. How much sorcery shit do I have?
You have sorcery points. You have 2 out of 7. So I think you have 2 left. I think is what this is telling me. 2 out of 7, I assume, is 2 left.
How many 3rd level spells do I have?
You have 2 3rd level spell slots and a 4th level spell slot.
Okay, I'm gonna haste Jarrus.
You've created a monster. Haste. That's right. I have to actually click the spell. That would be helpful. And there we go.
All right, and then that's your turn, I guess, Tavia.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Okay, then Jarrus, just before your turn on initiative count 20.
Oh, great! Leer actions!
Yeah.
I would love to be anywhere else right now.
Cameron and Alison, you see that
this
this plant creature right next to the 2 of you seems to absorb some of the smaller plants around it, and the wounds on its body close.
100%?
Well, I'll tell you in a sec.
You know when you said I shouldn't set everything on fire? I'll set everything on fire. I mean, what could go wrong?
Ah, man, you'll
For one
you'll
eye,
just
for one side.
Jarrus for once.
Not quite entirely, but largely.
Oh my god, dude.
Jarrus, it's your turn.
Okay. Sorry, you're just killing me with those healing splurts now. I'm just dying. Hold
Sorry.
on. Anyways, I will fly forward a bit.
Yep.
If you can move me a bit, because it's gonna. If we wait for me to be
Yeah.
able to move me, it'll take me a year.
Once you get there, you see just underneath you, you see this large creature with Alison and Cameron close to it. You see that out of these creatures, there's 2 like ground creatures that both have their tendrils wrapped around Cameron's legs, and one of them seems to want to pull Cameron towards it. And then there's a large thing up in the air above you fighting the solar.
I will attack the one. I will rage. Actually, I'll do that.
Yep.
And then I will do one melee attack against the one that Allie has already attacked a bit.
Yep, go ahead.
Uno momento, por favor.
Meanwhile, Alice and I went and stab stuff for you.
Yeah, not a problem.
Rage. Claw.
And then the thing that you stabbed healed itself.
Wonderful.
Everything is loading. Hold on.
It's a hit.
Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I think that's the first time, right?
Yep.
And what timing it is, Jesus Christ.
What happened?
Go ahead and describe what happens, Jarvis.
All of a sudden, as Charles goes to rage, like, something in his brain just breaks, and he gets an even crazier, wilder, bloodlust look in his eyes, and he goes even more primal and visceral than you've seen him in the past. And that's all you can discern right now. From where I am, Arnie, what are my what can I because I'm next to the other one already.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what the wording was. Do you have it to send?
I think it was just the nearest.
Yeah, so just roll a 1d2.
Okay.
Oh, great. I'm gonna go fucking pee.
There's a price to Ramvik's magic, as you well know.
At least he's not smiting himself with every fucking smite he does.
Okay, that's the creature. Oh, that's good.
Okay, so the first one will be on the creature,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will attack again.
You rage, right? So you had one attack, and then your bonus action was your rage, and so you have one more attack, I think, right?
Yep, one more attack.
Because you aced it. Yeah, sure.
Well, no, I have 3 attacks still because I have 2 from from extra attack, right?
And the hasted one.
And then the hasted one, so I have 2 more attacks. So this will be my next attack. Hold on, I can't even tell if I've. Hold on, I'm dying over here. I can't even tell. I can't even see what's behind the stupid black box. Okay, that's good.
Do you want me to roll for you as well? I can.
No. It's just a pain in the ass because this black box is in the way. That's really the main problem.
That's another hit.
And then I will do my haste attack.
Yep.
What did I just... Oh, fuck. I pressed the fucking up and it did the claw thing. Hold on. Oh, my God. Kill me.
Okay.
Please, Arnie, just roll me a D2.
Are you attacking Allison?
I think he is.
Well, we have to see if I roll a...
Oh, was it per attack? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Let's just assume it's per round. It's fine.
Per round? Okay.
Yeah.
So so that's my 3rd attack.
Okay. And that's your turn done, yeah?
And that's my turn done. If you can descend it for me.
Shouldn't you have 4 attacks or something? Oh, no, right.
I raged.
Yeah.
At this point, Cameron, you see above you that this sword seems to be just fighting this thing above you on its own. Let me see.
The fucking solar got eaten.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, it's fighting without the solar holding it.
Well, yeah, swords do that. I can do that.
And slashes off another big branch, and you have to dodge out of the way a little bit. Comment.
Oh, the blood splurts! Oh god! It's fireworks! Pew!
I think we should probably turn those off.
Can we turn off the blood splurts?
I probably can.
Do we all have Firefox Quantum, or do we need to download that?
No, that's if you have Firefox to auto update, it does have that.
Okay, so it's not that. I
Nah.
thought I'd found the fix.
And then suddenly, Cameron, you see an arrow just whiz past you, and it almost hits you. But then you realize it was actually not meant to hit you, but it just cuts off the tentacles of the creature.
God, again, Arnie!
Oh, am I not restrained anymore?
Well, let's see what the attack roll is going to be. But I'm guessing it's safe to say no.
I think I may have ripped my pants.
Nice.
We all have sacrifices to make.
It shoots into this creature, slices off both of its tentacles that were holding you, and the creature sort of shrivels and dies.
Good.
The big one?
No.
So
Oh,
I'm
okay,
only
shit.
double restrained, double grappled now and not restrained anymore, yeah?
Correct.
Fantastic, that's way better.
Well, I thought he wasn't restrained to begin with.
No,
He wasn't, and then he was, and now he is.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Come on, your turn.
I cast Wall of Fire!
Impressive. Okay,
I-
I'll cast it for you.
Ideally in a place that it doesn't engulf showers, it engulfs the creature, the big one, and the creature that is still grappling me.
I mean, really, the best thing you do, right, is you surround yourself in a sphere inward, and then you're like, come at me, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I want it to be done in a way that it hits the big thing and the other big thing.
Okay, if you want to hit the big thing, you need to cast on the ceiling.
Okay, fuck. Well, that's dumb. That's dumb. Huh. But what if I do the wall and the wall goes up the wall?
You need to make it on a solid surface, and you don't think that it's going to really burn it much if you do that.
It's dumb. I mean, that's an okay roll. Oh, fuck, I'll just do it around me with the fire centered in a way inwards. So that everything that goes in fucking dies.
Okay. So, like...
That's a nasty fire damage roll, too.
And it does 3 bonus damage.
Okay, so there's a wall of fire that just springs into existence around Kamen.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
And you see that this plant creature next to you, Kamen, almost burns away instantly.
Messed with the wrong fire genasi.
Is there a right one to mess with?
Well, if it's a water worshipping fire genasi.
Yes. At this point, it is the turn of the large hulking creature above you. It was holding on to the solar with a couple of its tentacles, Kamen. Now it turns its full attention on you as you're setting its house on fire.
I am not doing that!
Clearly not. No, certainly.
Now, if it's hitting me with a tentacle, does the tentacle, in theory, enter the wall of fire?
Sure. This one, though, isn't as vulnerable to that as the others.
Of course not.
Of course not. Why would it be?
Just made planned.
Yeah, I mean, it's thick and rooty, and it's not like lots of leaves and stuff.
You take 86 damage.
Well, close to that, but it's 18 in this case.
I have to do a concentration check, which I'll probably fail.
Oh, man.
Do you want me to roll it for you?
Yeah, do I get inspiration for doing sick memes?
Oh my god, you guys are so fucking lucky, dude. I just fucking realized how fucking lucky you guys are.
No, you're fine on the comm.
It's so great.
I used my reaction to set it on fire. Oh no, wait, I didn't take damage. Oh no, I did take damage. Okay, good. It set it on fire.
Yep. So you want to cast another? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so great that Jarvis is hasted right now.
Screw this thing. I told Cassius to witness me. I'm not getting beaten up by a plant now.
Just throwing that out there. It's a very good idea, Vidge. that Jarvis is
Yep.
tasted.
Okay, and you need to make a strength saving throw, so I'll roll that for you. Which you succeed on.
Oh, perfect. So I'm not triple grappled.
Try to grapple you with another tendril. It's still holding on to one with to you with one. Indra's turn then, eventually.
Did you do 3 bonus damage on the retributive immolation?
I did not, so I'll do so now. By the way, guys, keep in mind that I turned off those blood spurt scripts, so you're not going to see bloody.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh man, those are part of the same script.
Obviously.
Of course, it's obvious because
Of course.
you can't have blood rings without blood spurts. Obviously, they're
Exactly.
Um,
How? Let me ask it this way: what is the general Genasi knowledge on immunities? Do you reckon?
Oh, for fuck! I think Cameron knows everything about fire.
Okay. Do you reckon Indra knows if you're fire immune or not? That's
I
my question.
think he does know. I
would imagine
he's
that-
not immune to cold damage, so you would probably know Cameron isn't immune
Yeah,
to
fair
fire.
enough. Okay. He casts a fireball, launched it up at the big thing, making sure to avoid cannon.
But fireball also does 3 bonus damage.
if it's within
Not
60
wrong.
feet or whatever.
Yeah, I assume the plant is within 60
Yeah.
feet.
At which point, the large plant is close to getting bloodied, but you see that the solar is as well.
Oh my god!
Okay, that guy burns to death. And then Hank, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Does anyone have the Me as Hannah GIF short linked? Because someone's asking for it.
So 5, 10,
Not during the
15,
game.
20, 25. I'm gonna move up to. Can I get there?
Yeah, you're standing on the edge of a ring of fire now. Do you want to step through it?
Oh, okay, I didn't. No, I do not want to burn myself, so I will step back. I guess I won't be healing Cameron. I didn't see Hank go for the alley, did I?
No, you can also see that as you're standing here now, you're approaching like the literal spell, the wall of fire, but there's a pretty hefty fire roaring as well from the leaves and stuff that are drying, catching fire.
Do I see
You
the
get the idea that you can catch some glimpses of it as it's swinging down its tentacles. It's kind of hard to make out now because where there was trees before, there's now fire.
I'm just gonna pop a few Eldritch Blasts in there.
Okay, I'll let you make them with disadvantage since you
Oh,
can't
I'm
really
never
see
gonna
them
hit
very well.
them.
Just give it a try.
I have.
What the big thing?
Yeah.
The big thing probably has like no AC.
To be fair, right? Jarvis did ask Cameron to set everything on fire, and she did.
One more, right?
Yeah, I clicked it.
Okay.
Holy shit! It did 31 fire damage.
Oh well,
Okay.
when I told you that I wouldn't hit it, you should have believed me.
You actually, it's not your aim that's off. You hit 3 times. It just seems to like bounce off its thick bark because you didn't quite aim in the right place.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else, Hank?
No.
Okay. Allison, you're fighting toe to toe with this this smaller plant creature which has now died, and there's a burning wall of fire. And even though the heat of the spells obviously turned away from you, the whole place is going up in flames. And you get the idea that if you're going to stay here much longer, you're going to start burning pretty soon.
How high up in the air is Jarvis right now? You figure to attack that other thing?
15 feet.
Okay.
So you're like on the 3rd grid block.
Yep.
off the
So not within reach of Ellie.
No.
Okay.
One square safe.
Xavier has the key to fix this, by the way.
Allison, what's happening?
I'm going to move 1 square to the south
Yep.
and dodge.
Fix
Okay.
what?
Tavio.
I haven't seen you attack any of my friends.
That's true. That is true.
Can I see anything because the vegetation is being burned down?
Burning wall of fire. Fire, fire, fire.
Well, you can't see the plant thing that's still grappling me.
Well, yeah, you can
But-
see like a tentacle sort of attach your leg through the heat haze. And you can
And
see
above.
this thing above you also, but it's very difficult to see since you're literally setting the whole forest on fire.
I mean, the big thing next to me, but sure.
The big thing next to you have both died.
Oh, fantastic! Did they burn?
They did.
So, that was a lot of people talking. So, can I see any enemy creatures?
You can see the one above you, but it's like so vague that you'll have disadvantage.
Ah, fuck it. Do I have second level spell slots?
Yes, you have one.
Yeah, let's shoot it. Scorching Ray. Inspiration. And Determination.
Okay.
Boom!
And the anticlimactic way to come through. Alright,
Yeah.
24. More.
And
And a 15.
No. That's a 28.
Why?
Because Inspiration and Determination on consecutive.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear your second one. Okay, so a 24, a 28, and a 17. All three hit.
Nice.
15, 26.
oh, and they all get +3, baby. What?
That is true. And you can see that now the
That's a good combo right there.
thick outer skin is starting to get worn a little bit as you blast through it, and like big chunks of outer thick bark fall off and fall to the floor, and you see more of its like sappy core exposed.
I love this spell, Boomy.
Alright, anything else, Savio?
No.
Jarrus.
That's a good combo. That's +9 damage on that.
It is.
Alright. I'm already prepared with my... It's rolling. Well, sucks to be you.
So suddenly, Hank, you see that perhaps your previous remarks about
Luckily, those are shit rolls.
about him taking things to a next level were not even a lie, as he flies straight at you in a wild rage and attacks you.
I assume... I'm not even gonna ask, never mind.
God damn it, Jarrus, what are you doing?
And the first blow you duck, and then you get slashed across the face for 12 damage.
Whoa, whoa. What was it, loads? I -5 from the
Okay,
attack roll.
7 damage then.
No, from the attack roll.
Oh, from the attack roll. Yeah, it still hits you.
I can't even minus health, I just can't do it. It's too late.
Okay, I'll do it. Don't worry. So you like try and slow Jarrus down with your words, and it doesn't seem to affect him enough. Because there's a moment of hesitation in his eyes, almost recognition, and then just rakes you across the face.
Can I see him do this?
Yes.
Jarrus, what the fuck? Calm down!
End your damn haste on him. I think your AC's blown into your mic again.
Sorry, yeah, I was just fixing something.
Alright, and that's the end of Jarrus' turn at this point.
I can't break concentration after 4, can I?
You can break concentration at any time.
At any time you wish.
Okay, I'll break it when I see that.
Yeah, okay. So Jarrus, you're stunned for a turn. And I think you fall to the floor, I'm not sure. You don't have hover speed, right? So
Well, no, but it's fly, so I think fly, like, you're not flapping your wings to stay aloft. You're just flying.
yeah,
Like, you're just hovering. Like, you're just floating.
let's see. Yeah, okay. That is fine.
That-
Okay. The angel goes to attack a few times. I'm going to fight this big creature.
Greg, can you make a wisdom, or just a wisdom saving throw for ally, please?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the sword hacks off another
It
branch,
says Tavio, but that's you.
and you see that again, Cameron, you see the thing falling towards you, and almost looks like maybe it's going to be really bad, but then just falls and crumbles to ash before it reaches you. It falls through the wall of fire.
I fucking love this wall of fire.
You're not gonna love it when it kills you next round.
Cameron, I believe your challenge event now ends.
We said at the end of this turn, didn't we?
Yeah, but on this turn, that's what I mean.
So this thing is still grappling me with a tentacle.
It is.
I assume that means I can hit the tentacle with my hammer because the tentacle has to be in range.
If you want to make a strike attack at it while you're out of range of the creature, sure. It's going to be a bit more difficult than hitting the creature itself, since it's very small.
Well, I have nothing better to do, so I go hit it with my hammer. Which,
So it's the AC 21.
Jesus Christ, Anna, what the hell? I hit it. I pressed the thing, I don't know.
Why is Crack on zero roll, man?
Chill out,
It's
little
more
baby.
fun to do it yourself. And...
Did it do the thing?
No, do you want me to roll it for you?
Yeah, I just did the thing.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
You got a 24.
Oh my
you managed
God.
to hit.
Down. There we go.
So that still does 3 bonus damage on the fire.
Yeah, that's fine.
What's the 12 fire damage below
That's
it?
the damage that leaps to another target.
Oh.
So if there's another creature within 5 feet of it, but there isn't in this case.
That's a lot of cantrip damage if there's a second creature.
It is.
And now Kusith has gotten bored with the whole thing, and you feel his presence weaken again.
Alright. At this point, I forgot his lair action, so I'll take that now.
I mean, if we forgot our actions, we don't get to take them later on.
You don't though.
Oh, Rocket does. He always interrupts other people's turn when he forgets.
And you see that some of the plant life is absorbed into it.
Shouldn't I hate to ask, but shouldn't Cameron be taking damage inside the wall of fire?
Because she isn't next to
You're
the
not-
arrow that takes
it's
damage.
right next
You're within 10 feet of the wall.
Because Anna made it like that, but I wouldn't normally be.
Yeah, I think you can put it around you without damaging yourself.
Well, it's a
Huh?
20-foot diameter, and if you end your turn within 10 feet of it, it's virtually impossible unless you're one plank wide.
Okay. Yeah, we'll rule it like we did for now, but for next time, Cameron, you can't stand inside your wall of fire without taking half damage, apparently.
Well, it's just face to the outside then. It literally does not change anything for me.
Yeah, we'll do that for next time. Like, for now, it's inside, so... Since we had creatures take damage and stuff inside it. Okay, the large plant regenerates some of its health. Seems very, very angry at you, Cameron.
Yeah, because I'm actually fucking doing anything. I'm not killing
Yeah.
our bard.
Doesn't really like you.
I'm doing something.
Yeah, killing our bard.
Hits you. Can you make me a
Doing-
strength saving throw?
I'm doing something.
Can you make you a strength saving throw?
I could.
Or can you make me make you a strength saving throw?
Okay. Very good. You succeed again.
Oh, you're so strong.
You take 20 damage on the first attack. And,
Can you make me make you? But am I unconscious?
Not on the first hit, but on the second hit it does.
Okay, well,
And knocks you unconscious, the wall of fire ends. The fire, of course, keeps on roaring, even with the wall of fire being gone.
I feel like my characters haven't died in a while, so this is,
And you see that it's now that two of its tendrils are wrapped around Hannah. It's slowly dragging it up.
canon.
For fuck's sake!
Even in death, Hannah cannot catch a break.
You see that Kamen's body slowly being pulled up towards this creature. And what can Indra do to stop this? Not very much.
Turn into a T-Rex.
Well, yes.
He's concentrating.
He's concentrating on something else, yeah. I don't think we want to let that go just yet. He will step forward over here and try and firebolt the large one. 17 does hit. Sadly, it's only for 2 damage. Why is it only 2? Why does he not fix his sheet?
Because it's rock.
There you go.
Should be 12. Hank.
Okay.
So suddenly you feel the heat sort of disappear a little bit as the fuel of the fire is gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna rush towards Carmen. I'm just gonna dive through all the fire.
Yeah, the fire is still in the trees now, which is
Mind
more
you, Jar's just like slashed you 50 times across the face and then it's just floating in front of you like...
Yeah. It's fine.
so you try and run away from Jarrus. I guess Jarrus makes an opportunity attack against you.
He would if he wasn't stunned.
Done.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, it's just, what's
No,
the...
you can't take reactions either, I think.
I can't remember.
How bizarre. I tried to cast Cure Wounds and it doesn't have a 3rd level. It just says 1, 2, 4.
That is weird.
Can't move or take actions. Yeah, I'll rule the rest of the reactions as well. Makes more sense.
Maybe,
It's really weird if you can't take actions, but you're still alert enough to take reactions.
maybe Hank, when he learned the spell, he just skipped the 3rd chapter, went straight to the 4th one.
Alright, so that's not the final amount of healing. One moment. I'm actually using a 3rd spell slot.
Are you trying to heal Kamen?
Yeah.
Okay, can you make me an attack check to see if you can reach her with a jump? She's being pulled up towards this thing.
This is the most important athletics checks of your life.
Or you can use acrobatics as well if you prefer, that's fine.
I mean, like...
Alright. So you heroically run through the fire, leap up, just manage to slap Kamen's butt with your healing, as I'm
gross.
sure Hank would do.
Gross. No way.
Why not? You don't
She's
like
Carmen.
Kamen? Okay, fair enough. You get slapped on the back. You get slapped on the back instead, and then you receive 22 points of healing.
Well, that's good.
22.
Sadly, she's still restrained and being pulled up into the air,
Love it.
but she is conscious again.
She gets to feel herself die.
Allison, now that the flames are dying out and some of the trees have stopped burning, there's lots of smoke as some of the wetter leaves in the tops start burning a little bit, but you can see the creature pretty clearly from here.
Can we still hear the angel fighting?
Yeah.
Good.
Alison's gonna run 1, 2, 3 and jump up and try and grab a hold of Kamen's foot.
Yeah, make me an athletics check.
And I will use, I think my
Or
acrobatics is better.
acrobatics,
And
yeah.
I'll use determination,
That's fine.
but I can't do the rolly thing.
You got that, Greg?
What's that? Sorry?
Athletics, whichever is better, athletics or acrobatics from Allison.
With determination.
Yeah, and click off determination or inspiration, whichever one's there. Was that the better of the two?
That was the better of the two.
Okay. You managed to grab on, but you hang pretty precariously by one hand, and dangling a little bit. If you want to stay stable, you need to do some more work.
I'm going to cast Dimension Door.
Okay.
Is
And,
Kamen willing to move?
Yeah, Kamen is willing to move. She doesn't want to get eaten. She's just happy she got knocked out after Kusuf stopped watching. Everything is working out super fine.
Alright, and where are you going?
Just back to the entrance to the way we came in.
Entrance as in back in the stone corridor, or the entrance just at the start of the vegetation?
Start of the vegetation.
Okay. So you both end up over there. Alright, anything else?
No, that's me.
Tavia?
Oh snap! We're still exhausted.
Oh,
I see.
okay.
I'm not. Don't worry.
I can't see Cameron, can I?
No, you hear a little poof behind you though, as they
I can see Allison, but
appeared out of into the mission. Oh yeah, you can see behind you quite fine, so... Just I can't do directional lighting with Roll20.
Okay, so I
So you
can't see
can't see
Cameron.
Cameron behind you, yeah. Just as you turn around, you see her.
Oh, wait,
Okay, I'm
was
gonna
I?
go healer then. Cure wounds, level 1. If I have some, right? Fucking hope so.
Greg?
Cure wounds. You have. Sorry. You can do a level 1 cure wounds.
Yeah.
You have 2 slots left.
Let's do that.
It's coming. Here it comes. Any second now.
Alright, 15 hit points for Cameron. Anything else, have you?
Nah.
Alright, Jairus?
Is it-
Jarvis floats there,
Mm,
lethargic.
Is it just 15? Was it some ridiculous number?
And
Well,
that's-
that was on a roll of 5, so...
Okay.
It should be plus
that's-
6, plus 4.
Yeah, that makes sense though.
That's Jarvis' turn.
Yep. At this point, suddenly above you, you see again this bright poof, implosion of energy. And then another arrow is shot. Sorry guys, because the import didn't work, I have to roll all the stuff for the solar manually.
No problem. Dude, we're gonna be really bummed if the solar dies in the first fight.
Uh-huh.
No, be happy because that could be one of us.
And it's...
Better him than us.
Wow, is that what Tavio thinks right now?
No. It's
Wow.
last things.
Wow. Wow.
Cameron, your turn.
How many feet is it away from me? Can I see it?
You can see it. The flames are, sort of died down a little bit since the source of the heat is gone. The
I
flames still
cast
perpetuating a little bit, but yeah.
Sacred Flame.
Okay,
I click
Good
it.
flame.
I will cast it for you.
Sacred flame.
I heard the sound. Was that you casting it or was that me casting it?
I think that was probably you casting it, but for some reason it hadn't come. Ah, there we go. There's yours coming through. Okay, it fails the deck save.
Oh, those were some bad rolls though. Yeah. And I enter turn.
Okay. Having nothing else really close by, goes to attack the solar again.
Notice in the bad roll, that was a 10 and then a 4. That was above average.
It was a 6, a 3, and a 2.
What? Oh yeah, never mind. Sorry, I'm looking at this stupid. My shit's fucked up. I'm looking at this stupid fucking play.
Right, I'm gonna have to shoot on here, guys.
Already?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. No worries. We'll see what Lanson can come up with.
Let's say just cast Eldritch Bolt.
I hope I don't kill you while you're gone.
If Jairus goes to the attacker, she rages and will fucking Eldritch smite that prick right into the ground. Just to knock him prone.
I don't have a thingy. See you later. I don't have an actual overlay from when 2 people go.
Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. What's not fine, Hank, above you suddenly see the Solar swing towards you in the air, but then you realize that he's actually limp and he's just hanging by 2 tendrils and he's being dragged up.
I killed the fucking Solar, that's bad.
I mean, killed, I don't know. But Indra, realizing that things might get really, really bad really, really soon.
Cool.
What? Oh, with OBS and stuff.
Yeah, I'm just fine.
No, don't worry about it. Walks up to you, Hank,
Fucking kill me, get her and done with.
and turns you into a giant ape.
Oh, I don't want that.
Are you trying to resist the spell?
Yeah, fuck that.
Why wouldn't you want to be a giant ape?
Okay, can you make me wisdom saving throw then, if you're trying to resist?
Can you do it for me?
I could.
So I fall. Do I take fall damage? Because I'm lethargic at the moment.
Give me a sec. You feel the same throw, you still got turned into a monkey.
Okay.
And that's Indra's turn. Hank, you are a giant ape.
I guess I scratched the top of my head confused before deciding that I will grab the nearest group of vegetation and bullshit and just hurl it at the
Alright,
the
we'll call
creature.
it twig rather than rock.
Once again.
Log. He uses the log.
Log is fine. Yeah, so you just grab whatever you can find, a bunch of burnt twigs, and you just throw it. And they collide with its skin. You get the sensation you hit, but probably throwing wood at it doesn't really do that much damage.
Oh, come the fuck on.
It's not magical damage, I can't help it.
So
Still
it's
still-
immune to
still-
bludgeoning damage.
No, it's not immune.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to move
Arnie, did I take fall damage when the fly spell's no longer on me?
No, you were fucking down on the ground beating on Hang.
Yeah, you were like 5 feet above the ground, so no.
I'm gonna
Okay,
climb
that-
up.
Very good.
King Kong, Empire State Building bullshit.
Okay, you can get about 20 feet up
Yeah, I'm
before
gonna
the
climb
trees
on
get
the
too
thing's
thin
body.
to...
Well, don't apes have a climb
Well,
speed of
okay.
like 40?
Yeah, but the trees have been like burned at the tops and stuff, so they're all crumbly. So you can get about 20 feet in the tree, and the thing is still about like 20 feet above you.
Yeah,
You can probably leap to it on your next turn if you want to as an action and try and grab on.
so I'm gonna have to climb, take it. I'm like 3 turns away from doing anything. Cool.
Why?
You said I gotta climb, take an action to then jump.
You're climbed.
Yeah,
So on your
you
next
climbed
turn,
up
you
now,
just
and
jump
so
up
your
to
next
it.
time you can climb and grab it.
Yeah, and you said it takes an action to jump.
And grab it, yeah.
Yeah, so then I won't be able to do anything on that round, and then I'll have to wait. till-
So you're
Yeah,
two
so
turns.
that's one turn away. Anyway. Yes, doing stuff takes time. It doesn't always happen magically. That's why we have rules for the game. Right, so Alison runs into the line of sight, and will blast.
So when does the lethargy wear off?
It's stopped now.
It's stopped at the end of your last turn.
At the end of my last turn? Okay.
Yeah. That's one hit. Alright, Jarrus. You,
Alright.
you're
The
on
rage
floor
has
prone.
the rage has worn off.
Mm-hmm.
Jarrus just looks around, kind of very confused because he like just blacked out, and now he's like whoa, and I'm still flying. No, I'm not flying. I'm not flying.
No.
I'm not flying. I'm not hasted. Shit. Okay. I will. Climb. I will move over here. I assume like now the canopy's open because there's been like fire and fireballs and shit. So I will start climbing up the trees alongside Ape Hank.
Yeah, you can get about 20 feet up before the get too weak.
Oh, damn it.
And I'm gonna feline agility up and get out there and grab on.
Okay, make me the athletics check to see if you can grab on with this thing shaking you loose.
And I'm gonna use my inspiration and boom.
Yeah, definitely. So you jump up, make the jump as you're climbing to reach one of its tendrils, and you just climb your way up past the tendrils, and you're now attached to its main body.
All right, that'll be my turn.
All right.
If you can just move me kind of in relation to where I should be.
Yeah, so somewhere over there. All right, Kamen. You find yourself being just reappear somewhere else, far away.
Well, yeah, that already happened, right? Because I already cast it afterwards. The Solar, right? He's just unconscious being dragged up, right?
Yep, unconscious or dead, you're not sure.
No!
I just look at him and I say, reignite, and I cast Healing Word. And then
Okay.
while you're in my sheet, I cast Sacred Flame at the thing.
Okay.
Reignite.
What the fuck did you think Kamen's Healing Word would be?
Alright.
Same roll again. What the fuck?
It is the same roll. And if the scripts were working, you'd see something magical happening now. Cameron, how would you like to do this?
I fucking killed the thing! I think Kasith's presence comes back for just a second to witness Kamen, with the divine flame of Kasith ripping this thing right through its center mouth.
Alright, and with that, it sort of slumps down, hangs from the ceiling, and you can see that at its full length it can easily reach the bottom of this room. And then it just hangs there lifeless. Like a plant that's not been watered for a good month, hanging upside down. And with that, we'll end the session there.
Is the Solar back up?
Yes.